Hey everyone, it's LB here on a weigh-in Wednesday. Yay! Last week I did take my weight and it was 288.6. I mentioned that in the short that I had earlier this week. And when I looked at that weight and I looked at how far I'd come from my starting weight at the beginning of the year of 312.4, I was like, wow, I'm close to 25 pounds. Yet my number on the scale is still 288.6. And I looked at that and I'm like, wow, that's a big number. And I guess just looking at that number kind of made me reflect on why it was that big after so much effort and so much work that I've put in so far this year. And it really just reminded me that I kind of took my past, and in the past I've had a great, my life has been good. I have a lot of fun. I'm happy, but I just kind of lost control of me. I lost control of taking care of myself. I lost control of what should be important for my health and put everything else ahead of me. And I think I was just really disappointed in myself last week when I did my weigh-in. That number just reflected that loss of control that I've had. And so I had a loss of 0.9 last week, but I didn't want to post about it. I wasn't happy about it because I wasn't happy of how I'd gotten to that point, if that makes any sense. And the only thing that I can really pin it on is that loss of control. So I had my little pity party over the weekend, but I actually kind of straightened up and started a new challenge, got my husband semi on board, which is that Hot Girl Summer Sculpt. And I'm actually happy I'm doing that because it has a defined diet, a defined workout plan. There's no thinking to it. I'm just doing it. And my husband is on board, at least with the diet part of it. So we are doing it together, which is good. So that's one of my NSVs, I think, is just finding a program and timing it really well with when I needed something like that. So yay for that. And my second NSV started from a place of jealousy. I was at the pool with my friend and we were there. She gave my daughter a ride home on her golf cart. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wish I had a golf cart. That would be so much fun. It's one of those things that's always on my list of things I want, but I don't have one. So instead I was looking at all the things that would be great for a golf cart. Going to the pool, we could take it out with our RV, we could do so much with it. And one of the things was when I take my sons to Scouts, it's actually at a local church and we could take the golf cart there. Well, I'm sitting there and I'm looking at it and we're about to leave for Scouts on Sunday, and my youngest son was like, well, can we just walk there? He always wants to walk places instead of drive, which is great. But we didn't have the time to make it on time for that. So I said, no, sorry, we really can't walk there. We don't have time. I was like, but we have time to ride our bikes. So I pumped up the tires on my bike that I have not ridden in I don't even know how long. And the boys and I rode the bikes to the church where Scouts is. And not only that, I had 2 trips home because, of course, riding our bikes there, we forgot masks. So I came back, I got masks. Another time, my younger son was done earlier, so he wanted to come home. So I rode home with him, got my older son some water, and came back and did that. So I was actually really proud of myself for riding my bike again. I need to do that more. And it is an alternative to using the golf cart, of course. The golf cart I don't have, but want. It's easy, and I have a pink bike. So I'll just show you a picture of it really quick. This bike was actually a gift from my husband before we got married when we first bought our house, because I wanted to ride my bike to work, and I did. For a very long time I rode this bike to work. So I have a lot of good memories on this bike, and I'm really glad that I pulled it out again. And as they say, it was just like riding a bike, getting on it, controlling it, moving it, even though I weigh a little bit more than I did back then. Let's get into the weigh-in, because that's the good part, right? When I stepped on the scale this morning, here's what I saw. The 287.8 is a 0.8 pound loss for the week, which I think is pretty good, all things considered. I am happy with that. That puts me down 24.6. So if I keep my stuff together this week, I will hit the 25 pound mark next week, which will be fantastic. A quarter of the way to 100 pounds, so hopefully that all works out for me, but you never know. So yay for that. I do plan to continue the Hot Girl Summer Sculpt. I really like that. It's been a lot of fun for me. Here's my completion picture from today. Yeah, I recorded this earlier and was saving that slice of time just for that completion picture that I've been taking every day. My plan is to post on Instagram. The food was really good today. We did zoodles with a meat sauce and it was so yummy. So I really am enjoying that challenge specifically within the other challenge. Because you guys saw, if you saw my post yesterday, I like the forgiveness of the 67-day group challenge too, because I needed forgiveness last week. So for Mother's Day, I went to, there's a gas station chain here in Texas called Buc-ee's, and there's a small one kind of nearby. And I went to the Buc-ee's and they had a mug in there, like a Yukon mug, which is like a Yeti mug, but just a different brand that's less expensive. I found one for my husband that he would really like, and I was like, oh, this is cute, I'll pick it up so I have something for Father's Day. And while I was looking at the mugs, I found one that I was like, and how about Mother's Day? So I found this mama bear mug. I thought it was pretty cute. I'm like, oh, I could use that. I'll have fun with that. Be proud of the fact that I'm a mama. So I ended up buying that for myself, and it was a few weeks ago, so that inspired me to go on Amazon and get my mom a mug with a mama bear and 4 little cubs that has the names of my sisters and me on them, like personalized. So I got her that. It should arrive, I think, Friday. I tried to time it really well because it was way too early when I found it, and I was like, oh no, I can't get it yet. I want it to arrive right on time. And then yesterday I was shopping for her too, and I found something else because I wanted to get her something else besides that. I found these cute little gold and like turquoise glass earrings. So here's a picture of those. If you want to check them out, I'll link them below. They're nothing spectacular or anything. I just thought they were kind of fun. So I got those for her, and they will be delivered tomorrow. And then I also got a Tervis tumbler that says Grandma for my mother-in-law from my kids. My husband usually gets her flowers, that kind of thing, but I thought it'd be fun to give her something from the kids, and she uses those Tervis tumblers a lot, so I thought it was pretty cute, and she likes purple, so it reminded me of her, and I wanted to get it for her. But that's all I know. If you're a mother, happy Mother's Day. I hope you guys are enjoying it out there. I plan to post another weigh-in next week because hopefully I'm in a super excited mood because I hit 25 pounds is the plan. If that's the case, I will be excited, don't worry. I will probably post things between now and then just because I'm trying to better document what I'm doing with the Hot Girl Summer Sculpt for additional accountability. So I don't know if I'm going to do it here or on Instagram or either way, but you will be seeing more of that. So I know this won't be my last video between now and next weigh-in Wednesday, just because I'm trying to hold myself accountable. Yeah, so look forward to seeing how everyone else is doing on their weight loss journeys, and I look forward to showing you less of me.